We're gonna need to do all sorts of like dumb tests. Or we're like, I'll take some of this plant, and some of this plant, and some of this plant. I'll test them all. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Pretty Watson.
Pretty Watson. Watson, you're so pretty. Watson.
Alright. Let's talk to you again. Yo, B. Let me look at your body. Oh my. There's so many things. You're nearsighted. I'm farsighted. I really can't tell. Unmarried. Crotch. His hands are not clean. Not like that kid.
Mr. Hamish, can you explain to us what happened to the colonial collection? It seems somewhat depleted.
But, most likely maintenance work, tidying up.
You're not sure, then? But you're the deputy director.
Well, I am busy. I cannot be everywhere at once.
Damn. Not doing
Albert
well so
told
far.
us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn, the late director of Kew Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
As deputy director, how was your relationship with Montague Dunn?
To be honest with you, Mr. Holmes, it could have been better. You see, every Tuesday he would carry out his inspection of the gardens, but it was solely to make an impression, great pretense that he cared at all. He would give out absurd orders, ignoring anyone else's opinion. He would then disappear for the rest of the week. He was what some might call a man of action. I'd say rather he was overzealous and chaotic. So after all, it was no wonder, perhaps, that he ended up like that, if you take into consideration his kind of lifestyle.
Tell us about
You
his
mentioned
lifestyle.
that Mr. Dunn led a particular lifestyle.
Well, it's no secret that he enjoyed, celebrating, shall we say? He was a member of the London Smart Set. He was famous for it. That
And
he had an eye for the ladies, to put it mildly, Mr. Holmes.
Ah. He was killed by
what
Miss
is your
White.
opinion of Albert as a student of botany?
He's useless. I often tell him so, and I can only give him cleaning tasks. Botany is not his life's work, and his father well knew it. He was furious about it.
He was.
Oh, yes. He forced his son to work here, and he never missed an opportunity to criticize him publicly.
Are you able to elaborate on that?
Well, for example, with our last exhibition here, Mr. Dunn had Albert make a presentation speech. But then, while the lad was speaking, Mr. Dunn interrupted him, asking him difficult questions, making him look like a failure. It was with the intention of making a fool of him, Mr. Holmes.
That must have been terribly humiliating.
Yes, he was crushed, and he had to leave. Everybody was making fun of poor Albert. That is, except for Miss Margaret White, who is such a nice lady and who always takes pity on Albert.
You mentioned a Miss White. Would you tell us more about her?
She is a student who works here part-time. She is quite charming indeed. She possesses a great talent for botany. You should take a look at some of her experiments that she carried out in the laboratory. Ah,
It's her.
if
She
only
killed
she were
him.
not so naive.
Why naive?
The way she used to flutter around Mr. Montague Dunn. And he couldn't help but be flattered by all her attention. How could an intelligent woman such as Miss White not see through his game? I can only scratch my head and wonder.
Lethal plants.
Tell me,
Mr.
Mr. Hamish, do you grow the more deadly variety of plant here?
You mean insectivorous? Yes, but nothing larger than that.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Alright. Let's find everybody else. Where's everyone else, huh? Oh, there you are.
Who is
Not
Miss
Miss
Margaret
White.
White?
Ah, she is the young lady who studies with me. She visits here sometimes to help out with the greenhouses. In fact, she should be here today. She wanted to work at the seed house. That's the small greenhouse across from the large glass house.
We noticed that a part of the colonial collection has been cleared.
Ah, at the moment I'm just dealing with the storage room. I don't know much about the other rooms.
Okay.
I imagine that your relationship with your father may have been a strained one.
Yes. I cannot say that he was a kind man, for he never listened to me at all. He forced me to work here. But now, after his death, I've been pondering it over. Perhaps he wasn't so wrong about me after all. I have to follow his path, and I have to manage Kew Gardens, and I can do it. I can be as good as any other who works here.
Would you
poor
please
kid.
tell us about Martin Hamish, the deputy director?
Well, I have to tell you that Mr. Hamish is not and has never been the deputy director of Kew Gardens. My father would not have tolerated it.
Indeed? That is most interesting. He told us that he was.
Yes, because he believes that the management should be passed down to him now that my father is dead. But in actual fact, Mr. Hamish only has the honour of being the garden's longest-serving employee. In fact, if we are to think logically at all, it should be me who takes over the management of Kew Gardens.
Do you not have a good relationship with Mr. Hamish?
I suppose so. But we have very little in common. Mr. Hamish loves his plants and Kew Gardens, and I cannot say that I share his passion.
I see. And how was his relationship with your father?
Oh, he hated my father. It was obvious. He would be furious whenever my father boasted of Kew Gardens in the newspapers or at conferences. He was convinced that my father was stealing all of the credit for himself. But my father treated Mr. Hamish in the same way as he treated anyone. Dismissively. With indifference.
Oh, Sherlock.
Thank you, young man. We
Hop
shall
all
see you
over the
again
place.
soon.
Yeah, let's go find Miss White. So she's outside. She's in the seed house, which is a small house outside of the large greenhouse. Okay, I'm not positive. I'm not positive that I know where
Locked.
we're going. Locked. Boo. Okay, hold on. Oh, sick. Okay. Oh, there's a lady. Hey, come
Look,
back.
Holmes, this charming lady must be Miss White. She's entering the seed house.
Quick.
Seed house. Ventilation system.
You are here.
Colonial collection. Palm house. Water. Dry. Director. Nurse.
Have I seen it all? Have I seen it all? She was going toward... Oh, the seed house.
Open.
Open!
Hello, Miss White.
I hear you're a genius in the laboratory.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir. And good day to you, too. But
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, gentlemen. My name is Margaret White. Excuse me, but are you Sherlock Holmes, the great detective?
Yes, I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
Yeah, I am, girl, but first, gotta look at your body. I'm sorry. Oop. Oh. Hmm. What is it? Hmm. Oh my gosh. Unmarried. Okay. Phew.
Yes, a theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh, yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Did you? I think you killed that
Oh,
guy.
it's quite understandable that you might forget about the theft of the plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Go on.
Would you happen to know why part of the colonial collection was cleared?
No, I have never been there.
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn. That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
How well did you know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw him almost as a spiritual father.
He had an exceptional nature?
Oh yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic, and very nice to me. Although he could behave harshly towards his son.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this room?
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys. He agreed I might carry out my studies without disturbing him. It is only temporary.
Thank you, miss. None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared. So, someone is lying. It is obvious.
I want to believe that I'm saying this, like, in front of her. Just like, I see now. Albert now feels a responsibility to manage Kew Gardens. He inhaled a virulent vegetable poison. Alright. Find the plant that was used to kill Mr. Montague Dunn. Inspect Kew Gardens staff buildings and gather information on Montague Dunn. Find out who killed Mr. Montague Dunn. Okay, let's go to the staff buildings then. Let's see. Seed house. Nursery. Okay. So if we just keep going straight, we should run right into them. Perfect. Boop. Oh, this right here. This right here.
Locked.
Boop. Locked. Whatever. What about this door?
Locked.
Locked. Hey, let me in.
Mr. Hamish, can you tell us who holds the keys to the locked greenhouses?
That would be Albert, Mr. Dunn's son. Yes, Albert keeps all the keys, and one can only imagine why.
What do you mean?
Well, he was never interested in Kew Gardens before. And now all of a sudden he is trying to act as if he owns the place. I think he wants to take over the management here. He'd do better to leave that to me. He has no experience. No, none at all.
He's got some feels.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
He feels some feelings, this guy. This guy. Boop! No. This is wrong. Right, Watson? Oh, I'm sorry. Right, Watson? Yes, this is wrong. Yes, I feel it now. If I go in here...
Locked.
Oh, no, it's locked. Shoot! Okay, I'm remembering this now. Oh, God. Move. Sherlock, move. Sherlock!